Hey, where'd you get that fly shirt?
Yo, mama, you talking about this Discord wear I got on? Discord matches some of your favorite rock and hip hop albums with some of your favorite Disney characters.
No way.
It's really cool. They sell limited runs of all the tees, and once they're gone, they're gone.
Oh, snap. Really?
Yep, it's printed on comfortable, soft shirts. And right now they have Winnie the Pooh / Notorious B.I.G. mashup. I know, right? Everybody likes Winnie.
Oh, you know I love me some Winnie the Pooh.
Or you could get Mickey Mouse Gorilla Biscuits mashup. And hold on, for all you metal fans out there, there's an Iron Maiden Donald Duck coming out soon that is just to die for.
Wow.
That's right. Hey, any chance you listen to podcasts too?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Yo, have you ever heard of Twat FM?
Yeah.
If you use Twat FM as a promo code, you get 20% off your whole purchase.
Really?
That way you can share your love of Twat FM as well as Discord.
That's awesome. I got to get on that right now.
Damn right you do,
Where do
baby.
I find this again?
You can find that at www.dizcore.com. That's discord.com.
Nice.
Yeah, honey. Now let's go get some ice cream.
Okay.
See? Discord does it all, baby.
You're listening to 106.9 Twat FM, streaming to you from Rat House Productions over at rathouse.net. That's RATTHAUS.net. And it's time for the world according to Fear and MDI.
And welcome to the world according to Fear and MDI. I am your host, Fear, and my co-host, my beautiful wife, MDI. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, that's good. So, bet you guys thought we were dead.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was starting to think we were dead too, so let's bring you up to speed. So, anyway, life's really hard. Like, holy fuck. Like, it's been, 2 years of just getting kicked in the face, it feels like?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit. So anyway, we got talking and we really wanted to get rolling on, like, a video game streaming channel. And because we're all gamers, even MDI, she's got a couple that she really likes. And we're like, well, fuck it. We like to play video games anyway. Might as well stream it and see what's up. And so the past couple of weeks, is that the fucking cat?
The kitten, yes.
Oh my God. So we got a kitten. That's probably new.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, we'll come back to that little bugger. But so anyway, streaming, yes. So the last couple of weeks, it's been a lot of like planning and setting up and getting that whole thing set up. And it's definitely been a learning process, and there's still so much to learn. But in the couple of weeks that we've been doing it, we've had some really nice successes with. Yeah, we have. You've had raids, which was something we didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah, when they all started saying raid, I got scared. I was like, what's that?
Yeah, so we had a bunch of people on Twitch. For anybody that doesn't know, because we didn't. A Twitch raid is when a stream says, hey, everybody on my stream, let's all go to this other stream. And then they all go and they comment and share love. And it was really cool. Mm-hmm. It was really awesome. And actually, because you play a lot of Animal Crossing, and you've had some people visit the island. You had someone that was almost watching every day for a little bit there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that was really cool. And then, I've gotten some clips and stuff from doing Call of Duty and getting some wins. And we're all just kind of working on that stuff. So if you guys are into it and you kind of like what we're doing and would love to maybe just watch a video game while it happens, you could go subscribe to the channel. We don't have the full name or whatever, so if you just check the liner notes, you should be able to click on it. And then once we hit 100 subscribers, we can actually be youtube.com/Canadian Trash Gamers. But we are Canadian Trash Gaming, rather. And we're also on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So you can go and check them all out there and give us a subscribe to whichever way you like to ingest your media. And
ingest?
Well, it's so weird. Like, even with the podcast, like, we've got so many people that listen to the show, or I don't know about this one, but the old one, there's a lot of people that listen to it. And when we started doing videos and stuff, that it didn't transcend, like it didn't transfer over.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Like we did gain a following over on YouTube for a bit, but not the same numbers that we were getting with the podcast. So it's super weird. So I say whichever way you ingest it, because some people are all about Facebook gaming now. That's all they do. And then there's the YouTubers, and then there's Twitch still going strong. So we've got 2 out of 4 of the things to become affiliate with Twitch. So if you can go over and give us a follow over there, I think we need 50 follows, and we're at 30 something. So if you can come watch, that'd be great. But no, not at all. But that's just kind of what we've been working on. So took a break from doing the show. Plus, I just got promoted at work, and it's been kind of a handful. So been dealing with that. What about you? What have you been up to the last couple of weeks?
I've been trying to start kind of an underground baking business.
Nice. I like it.
Just to earn a little bit of extra money. But not only that, but also to give myself something to do during the day, because I can't work full-time or even part-time anymore. I can't work at a house is what I should say, because my health just doesn't allow anymore.
Yeah, that's something we're working on. Just you wanna, but your body's not really willing to let that happen. So.
Yeah, my brain really wants to, but my body says, "Fuck you."
So your body has said a couple of fuck yous in like the last week.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I've taken a couple spills in the last couple weeks.
Yeah. Shook yourself up pretty good.
Yeah, I did. So a couple of weeks back, I was goofing around in our home, and we have some of those. How do you explain them? Like those play mat things. They're like yoga mats on steroids, and they all connect into each other, and they're like kid mats, but not at the same time. So we have a section of our basement that was only concrete, like brushed concrete, but it was really cold and not very nice to walk across. So we have those mats across that area. And I was being a smart ass the one morning, and I said something silly. I can't even remember. I was giving you a hard time. I was giving you a hard time about your coffee breath.
Yeah, you were making me.
Yeah, I was like, brush your goddamn teeth. And then I, like, joking around, of course, and then I went to, like, run away from you, because you often chase after me when I try to be a smart ass, or, you know.
You gotta show them what's up.
Yeah, you often chase after me and, you know, kick my ass, but...
Jesus, no.
I mean, tickle and...
Excuse me, sir.
No, he usually tickles me and kicks my ass that way. That's the kick my ass. You know what I mean.
I know.
But anyway, I went to run away, and I went to turn the corner as I ran, and the mats kind of slipped under me, and
You Tokyo drifted into the door.
Yeah, I biffed it really hard. I think I gave myself whiplash, maybe a bit of a concussion, and I fucked up my knee pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, that's
there
what
was
you
a
get for
couple
being
of
smart
days
ass.
where I hobbled around pretty hobbly.
Oh, for sure.
And
then
fucking kids screaming.
Yeah, you may or may not be able to hear
kids screaming because they're gaming.
Yeah, Thatch is up there gaming, so streaming actually. So.
She is currently streaming, yeah.
But yeah, and so then
I barely got healed up from the first spill. And you went to take our daughter to her first day at high school.
Yeah.
Well, what we thought.
What we were under the impression was going to be her first day.
Yeah, it's not. She's going to go next week. But anyway, that's a whole other story.
But yeah, so you were just like, I don't want to go. So
I had a very busy day the day before, and I had made a huge Chinese dinner. Chinese food dinner. I shouldn't say Chinese dinner. That doesn't sound right.
So good.
But I made a whole Chinese food spread, and I overdid it, and I was really, really sore.
Yeah.
The next day, so I was gonna,
rest up
and just stay home and not go with you, to take her to her first day of high school.
Yeah. So we were just like, okay,
in our new province. So yeah, you guys were like, yeah, that makes sense. It's fine. And in a way, I was saying I didn't want to go because I was tired and I was sore and everything. But in a way, I was also I didn't have the time or the energy to have a shower beforehand.
Right.
Really not the time. So I was giving myself I was kind of being hard on myself. Like, you can't go out in public. You haven't showered this morning type thing. So then you guys left and I sat here and I thought, I'm going to miss her first day at this new high school in this new province because I'm going to miss taking her just because I'm not showered and looking, pretty or whatever, my version of pretty. And then I was like, fuck that. So I put my sweater on and put a hat on my head because my hair is always very greasy. And started running after you guys because you guys by then were, I don't know, a half a kilometer ahead of me.
Yeah, we were a little ways ahead of you. And then, so me and Datch were talking and then I heard someone clear their throat. And I think I was mid-sentence and I was like, that sounds like your mom. And I turned around and there you were coming around the corner and I'm like, what the hell? And you're like, I just wanted to come.
I didn't want to stay home.
So
yeah. So then we walked all the way to the high school.
Yeah.
Which was a good 15-minute walk away. And I went into the school with her and talked to one of the vice principals and figured out that her transcripts hadn't been sent from Alberta yet and stuff like that. So they couldn't actually take her that day, which is fine. But so then we left the school together, and I was laughing and joking with her that she was rejected from high school. Because who gets rejected from high school, right? Just our kid.
You're out of here.
Right? You do not have to go to school. But yeah, so I was joking around with her that she was rejected, and then I was like, okay, I gotta stop and look at my knee. It hurts so bad.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden she pulls up her pant leg, and she's got 3 gashes. Just bloody and disgusting.
You were like, what do you mean your knee hurts so bad? What the fuck did you do?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. And then I'm like, when did she fall? In the school? What the fuck? Can we sue?
I fell before you knew I was behind you.
So yeah, so where we were, we had kind of gone around this little fence area. And apparently just before we heard her clear her throat, she cleared her throat as she was getting up from when she pitched herself on the ground.
I was running after them.
I was running.
Actually running. Which my body does not allow me to do anymore because whenever I try to run, my left knee says no. And
down you go.
You never know whether I'm going to get, 15 strides or 30 strides before the knee says no, fuck you. And I was really proud of myself. I was getting really excited that I was like, hell yeah, I'm running. Look at me.
Fuck, I could probably do this for a living.
Yeah, and then my knee said, no.
Yeah.
Oh, and the funny part was that I literally said to myself out loud, hurry up, get up. Don't let them know you fall. You fell. And then I stood up and looked up and there was this kid standing in front of me, this girl, whitest white girl you've ever seen, big fucking nerdy glasses, long curly hair. She actually kind of looked straight out of early 1990s.
Jeez.
She had a big turquoise coat because all that shit's coming back in fashion now. But anyway, I literally said out loud, hurry, get up, hurry, quick, before they saw you fail. And then I got up and she was standing there.
Like on The Incredibles. What are you waiting for?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just, and then I was like, I'm fine, I'm all right. And I kind of laughed to myself and just started walking away and then coughed.
She was probably like, sure you are.
Yeah, she probably saw me fucking fall and was like,
my
oh!
God.
And then the fact that I was just like, hurry up, get up, don't see that you.
She probably got, I'm going to get this on Snapchat. But either way, yeah, so you've biffed it quite a few times in the last little bit.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to ask you to knock that off.
So I ripped a good chunk. Well, like you said, it almost looks like some sort of 3-toed creature scratched through me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also, it's the deep scar tissue from when I skinned my knee so many times when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I got this really big, like, thick scar. It's probably not going to look the same anymore.
No, it'll probably be different.
I'm disappointed that I altered my scar.
Disappointed.
Anyway, it used to be like my entire kneecap, but as I've grown, obviously your knees get bigger. So it's just a small portion, like the very front of my knee. But now it has these great big
slash marks.
Yeah. So
it's way better.
How that
I'd be like, yeah, this is where I fucking
Dilophosaurus
got me. Yeah.
What's a Dilophosaurus? What the hell?
I'm trying to think of like
something with 3 horn, 3 foot, 3 toes,
like a gremlin,
3 foot. Wow.
So yeah, let's stop throwing yourself down. That'd be good.
So yeah, I've been really difficult to myself lately, which is pretty much the only person that I am difficult and hard on usually is myself. I'm usually quite nice with everyone else.
Fair play.
Very, very easygoing.
Someone that's not easygoing. The cat.
He's pretty strong.
He is pretty fucking high strong. So talk about that whole situation.
Okay, so we were sitting here one night about, I don't know, a month ago, 6 weeks ago now. Probably like 5 weeks ago. I don't know. Literally dinner time or so. I think you were barbecuing outside on
yeah, I think so.
And I started perusing through Facebook, and someone posted that they had recently adopted this kitten, and then their landlord told them, "You can't have a cat. Get the fuck out of here," type thing.
Get that pussy out of here.
Oh wow.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. So yeah, they posted saying we can't keep it. Anybody want it? And like miraculously, nobody had commented on it yet. But it was actually like it had just been posted as well. So. And he is the most, oh God, he's the most beautiful, handsome boy. He's a blue-gray cat with like the blue nose, and his toes are purple. He's just perfect.
Oh yeah.
So gorgeous. Green eyes. Just the most beautiful cat I think I've ever seen. But he's also such a
little dick.
Prick. Oh man, he's a prick.
He's it only took a couple of days for him to get used to Rex and Ben.
Yeah,
but in the beginning there was a lot of hissing and being a
but he was just a baby.
Yeah.
Like he was only 8 weeks old, so
yeah. So then no.
Him and Rex play like crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not quite as big as Rex yet, but they're definitely getting close in size. So
yeah,
they play all day, every day. If you've been on MDI's TikTok,
I post them fighting.
Yeah.
If you're looking for that, it's at my TikTok is just creating with MDI.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's it's okay. I like it. There's all kinds of food stuff, and then usually stuff about the animals fighting and having general animal dickheadness.
Right.
But it's really cool. But it's been really interesting because Rex has his moments when he's a dink about having the cat and shit, but the cat.
Like, go play with the cat, you fucker.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then now we'll be like, go get him, and then they'll fight, and it'll be hilarious. But. We don't let the animals downstairs.
No, the basement is our domain, my domain. I'll take full responsibility. I don't care. It's my fucking space. I don't allow the animals down here. This is my space. I don't like the animal hair. I like to be able to come down here and not have the dogs crawling all over me and begging for my attention and affection all the time, because our little dogs, and their Rex especially, is always in my lap or on my chest, right up in my face. He tries to lay across my chest sometimes, most of the time, whenever he can. So it's nice to have the ability to just come downstairs and lay in my bed and get peace and not have any creatures bother me.
Yeah. So the dogs, they're okay with it.
Don't seem to mind it. Yeah, they're totally fine with it. Like, no, you can't come downstairs. And they're like, nah.
Yeah, they don't even.
They sit
like,
they sit and wait for us till we come back sometimes.
Yeah, but not the little man.
No.
He is trying insanely to get down here. He's made it down a couple of times.
He has made it down a couple of times, and he is always very excited and ecstatic when he gets down here. He usually runs around in circles and
prances and.
Oh yeah, he prances around and.
But he's always apprehended and taken away far too fast.
Very quickly.
So now he's fucking like waiting for the door. He like
waits for the door to open and tries to sneak around.
So kind of how like the nighttime works is we go into the kitchen, we fill our waters, and then we come down. Now for the last 3-4 days, as soon as we get up and start doing our waters, he just happens to have to get a drink. And so he'll get a drink, and then he'll walk around the table.
Yeah, and he just tries to hang out.
Yeah, just be around,
for us to go downstairs.
And then as soon as we crack that door, he is on it jailbreak. So we usually need to have one of the kids hold on to him when we come down, but he is trying his damnedest to get down here. So
yeah, and then when we come down, he wails at the door.
Yeah.
Just wails. And when you came down earlier and we were all upstairs making dinner, you should have saw him. He was like stuffing his front arms like as far under the door as he could. He was getting like all the way up to his shoulders. And then he'd shove his snout under, and like I'm like, dude, you cannot compress your skull to get under the crack of the door. Like, what are you doing? Like, he genuinely looked like he was really trying to see if he could get under the crack of the door.
Yeah. And
like, it was hilarious. Me and Logan were sitting there and just like laughing our asses off. Cause just like, what? Seriously, cat? Like, and just wailing his head off.
Yeah, that sucked. I was in such a mood coming down here and setting up that those router thingies, and holy shit, like what a pain in the dick.
Well, that's why I just cooked dinner and then left it in the oven waiting for you to come up. Cause I didn't want to like give you a hard time. Like, dinner's ready. And it was just like, when he's done, he'll come up. I'm not going to bother him with dinner.
I know, and then I was so mad when you're like, it's already ready. I'm like, fuck. Well, so backstory to all that shit is because we wanted to do the streaming, we had to get the internet and the blah, blah, blah.
And the fastest internet available.
Yeah, but
it's still not fast enough.
Well, it is, but it's not. The signal strength for the modem isn't enough, so I had to get these boosters or whatever.
So bullshit. Why is the signal strength for the modem
because fuck you, that's
exactly.
All.
You're paying how much money a month for the internet, but their modem isn't fucking good enough?
Yeah, I don't fucking
the modem that they provide you have to
well, that's why I told him right away.
Get these booster things or buy your own modem.
He's like, it's wireless. I'm like, well, fuck wireless. Plug it into my fucking thing. He's like, oh, no.
Yeah, they don't have real fucking modems anymore to plug into your computer. Yeah. So, like, hardwired.
So, yeah. So, I got these other things. I'm going to give them a try. It's like an extra $5 a month. So, we'll see. But hopefully my signal strength is better. And then not that we're really having problems, but we can have problems where the internet bogs down a little bit when we got a lot going on. But so, anyway, it's kind of a whole telecommunications thing. So, also with moving here, we bought new SIM cards, so we could have local numbers and shit like that, and get that all set up. And
you got the hiccups.
I got the hiccups.
So yeah, we ordered SIM cards, and you ordered them online, so they were supposed to come in the mail.
Yeah.
They were supposed to come within 5 to 7 business days, so we canceled.
Yeah, canceled the
old,
current one. Yeah,
our
like
old
this
stuff
should be
accordingly.
okay.
We even gave ourselves a couple of days of overlap, but that didn't matter. We still went 4 days, 5 days without service, which was lovely. Yeah,
doctor's
4 days.
Doctor's call
I
for
missed
minutes.
a doctor's call, and then I had to wait until the end of October to get home. But anyway, something else that's just another kick in the fucking face for us.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then so we finally got our SIM cards in the mail, and plug them into our phones and everything, and we can do everything.
Mm-hmm.
We can call out, we can message, iMessage, text message, all that stuff. We just can't receive text messages. We can receive iMessages because we have iPhones, but not text messages from anyone else.
Yeah.
Who's not a TELUS
subscriber or whatever. Yeah. So if you
which
had,
is very infuriating.
if you had an iPhone, we could text back and forth. If you had an Android and you're on your service provider was TELUS, we could talk.
We could text.
Anybody else, not so much.
No.
They would get our texts,
but then they would reply and we wouldn't get them, and then we'd think like, man, that person's an asshole.
Yeah.
They didn't reply.
So if you haven't heard from me in a while,
for the first little bit, I was like, for the first day, it was like, what the fuck? These people aren't texting me back. Like, what the hell? That's not
cool, guys.
But yeah.
So then I called and I talked to this dude named Elvis, and he was like, "This is fucked up." I'm like, "That's right, Elvis. This is fucked up."
Yeah, it is fucked up, Elvis. Fix it.
He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna have this fixed for you in 24 hours."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "I'll call you in 24 hours." I'm like, "All right."
Mm-hmm. And we thought Elvis was cool.
Elvis was very cool.
However, he never called you.
No, he didn't. So he's not totally cool. Fuck you, Elvis. Unless he was a ghost, I don't know. But anyway, so almost exactly 24 hours later, just when I was starting to think, okay, this fucking guy needs to call, boom, your phone goes off with all the texts.
We were in the grocery store,
yeah.
Buying groceries, grabbing a few things, and all of a sudden, my phone just starts fucking bumping, like lighting up like it never has before.
Yeah.
And that's because everyone that I messaged saying, hey, this is my phone number, actually did.
They did, yeah.
It was just, no, it's 3. But anyway.
But yeah.
All of a sudden mine was all better. I was getting messages from everybody. Woohoo! Life was grand. But then yours never.
But I didn't. And I should have thought more, and I was like, in my head I was just like, okay, well they fixed hers, so they'll fix mine.
Well, yeah, we were like, they'll get yours in a day or so.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. They'll realize that they need to fix yours too.
So like 2 days later, I'm like, okay, this is getting a little
what the fuck,
so
guys?
My sister, who is like the reason we moved here, can't text me. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point in that?
Yeah.
So then
she's like the only family we have here, and like our bestest friend.
So fucking. I'm like, this is stupid. So I call him back.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to hit the bottom and also have my microphone. I think I got it.
Okay. I'm just gonna. There you go.
You could talk about it.
No, I wanted to get the effect.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But anyway, so then I call him back, and I'm like, where the fuck's Elvis? Like, who the fuck's Elvis? I'm like, the fucking guy that said this was going to get fixed.
Yeah, and then they act like they don't know who Elvis is. What the fuck?
No, sir, I'm going to have
Jabronis.
Jabronis. Oh my God.
I just heard, what does that mean? I shouldn't say that word when I don't know what it means. I just saw it. One of the characters on Modern Family call a couple of guys in the bar that, and they got offended. There you go. They're very nice effects.
Thank you.
And they got offended, but
yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Maybe if I said something offensive to any particular.
Any youths. What are you doing? Don't watch videos. What are you doing? You're looking up Jabroni, jackass. You're on Facebook.
I know.
That's not where Google is. No, you're addicted.
I have to check when I have
you're a knucklehead.
Notifications. What am I looking up?
You're looking up Jabroni.
How do you spell it?
I don't know.
J.
Brownie.
Brownie. Jabroni. Jabroni. I found it. Jabroni.
Okay. So what's it say?
A foolish or contemptible person. Oh, well, that's not bad then.
Well, no,
I
it's not
thought
like
it was
racist or something.
I wasn't.
You fucking jabroni.
Sure. You never know. Is the word jabroni Italian? Jabroni is not an Italian.
I think it's just a made-up word, isn't it? You fucking jabroni.
Jabroni is a colloquial.
Colloquial?
Colloquial?
Oh my god.
I'm not sure.
Colloquial?
Sure. Italian American word that is of uncertain origin and was used mostly on certain immigrants or to create their primary definition of jabroni.
So is it right?
Maybe a little.
At least colloquially?
Yeah, it might mean that they're immigrants.
Oh, jeez. Everything's fucking racist. You're going to get us canceled now. I'm going to call this is going to be the jabroni's going to be in the name of this episode. We're going to really offend some people. Especially the Italian immigrants or whatever it's all you fucking jabronis.
Yeah, sorry.
So anyway, I fucking call him like, where's Elvis? He's like, fuck off.
Oh yeah, they didn't know who Elvis was.
So no, I'm just kidding. But then they looked at the notes or whatever, and he's like, okay, I want to do all the same shit that Elvis did.
Yeah, I love how they're like, go to your settings.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay.
As if you didn't fucking try that before you called the fucking people and waited on hold for 2 fucking hours before you actually got to speak to someone. As if you didn't go through all the troubleshooting things that's on the website that you can find by Googling yourself. Duh. Like, fuck, it's times like that where I want to go through the phone and just pull the little hairs on the back of their neck upward.
Scrotes.
Oh no, I don't want to go near. I don't want to go near strangers' scrotes. What's wrong with you?
But anyway, so me and Officer Scrotes go through the fucking program. We do all the same shit that me and Elvis did. He's like, I'm gonna have to escalate this. I was like, fucking weird. So did Elvis. And
we need some tech support.
So the tech support contacted their tech support. And he's like, don't worry, this might take a day or two, but we'll figure it out. And I was like, man, fuck, Elvis was way better. He said fucking 24 hours. That shit happened.
Yeah.
So I wait a couple more days. So we're 5 days deep now.
Yeah.
So I call him today, and I'm just like, look, man, I was told to take 40 or 24 hours from the first guy. I'm like, I don't know what happened.
You jabronis are doing back there.
I've got 2 lines. One got fixed. The other did not. I'm the did not. So whatever you did on hers, do it on mine. And thank you.
Turns out, I don't think they know what they did to mine.
No, so I was Richard today.
Richard.
He was a nice guy, but he was like, hey, I want to do what Officer Scrotes and Elvis did. And I was like, Richard, I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill you, I'll kill your family, and then I'll find out where your other family lives, and I'm going to go and I'm going to show the video of me killing them.
He has 2 families?
Yeah, he's like, that's graphic. And he's like, how do you know so much about me? I'm like, I'm everywhere, man. I'm in this fucking, I'm in your head. I did the reset thing 5 fucking times. I did it 2 times before I even called you. Have you
turning your phone on and off again?
Yeah, so we had to do that shit.
We tried resetting the network passwords or whatever the fuck network privacy settings.
I did all those things. So anyway, so then the guy's like, "Oh man,
this want to fucking smack him in the head.
This is fucked up." I'm like, "This is
we knew it was fucked up. Fuck face. That's what we were trying to fucking tell you."
The interesting thing, everybody that I did talk to, I felt genuinely like they actually did give a shit. So even if they didn't, they did their job well.
They lie pretty good.
Yeah, because I can't.
They're really good at pretending like they give a fuck.
Yeah, like when I worked in the call center, I couldn't, like, I don't know. I feel I am an empath, but I'm also not. Like, if we're face to face, hell yeah. If you're over the phone, I don't care anything about you.
Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your mama's mama.
They're all jabronis. And so anyway, He's like, man, this is fucked up. I'm like, that's right. He's like, maybe it's your SIM card. I'm like, oh, man.
You think?
Maybe. And he's like, maybe. I'm like, okay, well, there is a TELUS place here. He's like, yeah, man, go there. I'm like, and then what? And he's like, get a new SIM card. I'm like, but who is paying for it? And he's like, well, they shouldn't charge you, but if they do, I'll credit you. I'm like, I don't like that answer. But I'm like, whatever. So then...
No shit, eh?
Yeah.
Well, they shouldn't charge you.
Well, fuck, man. Like, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. It should be all on my file, all the problems I've been having for 5 fucking days. If I go there,
and it was,
she's
as soon as I called,
yeah.
She was like, what's the number? And she looked it up right away, and she was like, oh, yeah, I see all this shit. Don't
worry. I see Elvis. I see, Scroats is here.
There was notes from 6 fucking days ago.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, you've been dealing with this for a while.
So then we're like, okay, we're coming in. And so you picked me up at lunch, took me over. And as soon as we walked in and sat down, when I walked into the store, we might. I don't. You know what? I don't care anymore. Whatever. This is my life. I'm just describing my day-to-day events. All of a sudden, bam, 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 bam. My fucking phone goes off like a Vegas fucking slot machine, and the girl's like, "What?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, what? What kind of fucking voodoo is this? This shit hasn't worked at all. I walk into your store for not even a second and a half. And it's blowing up. And so she has no clue what happened. I haven't heard anything. Richard's supposed to call me tomorrow. And I'll be like, dude, I don't know what you did, but I'm allowed to, we text now.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Don't touch anything.
Yeah.
And leave it at that. But that's why today when I'm trying to set up the fucking routers and things, I'm done, man, you know? It's been days of this shit.
Yeah, it's just, I'm so tired of technology sometimes.
Well, yeah, and it's, that's also the reason that we haven't been recording is, right now we haven't furnished the downstairs just because money's money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I fucking hate it. I hate this setup. I don't right now we're sitting on the floor while we record.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate it. I want to get some furniture down here and then we can set up the camera and then we can get back to doing video stuff. And I think that's another reason that I'm depressed or miserable or whatever is we're not shooting videos or we're not really doing any of the fun things that we wanted to do. And it's just because life's been really hard lately. And I don't know. I'm hoping to try to get back to that. But with stress, one of the first things that goes is just my will to be creative for the most part. It's once I start feeling that stress, I'm just I don't want to do anything. You know?
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be happy. Life is not happy, funny, and goofy. Yeah,
and it's been crazy lately. There's been a lot of just crazy stuff. The place we live is insane, but it's also this really nice community. It's just there's a bunch of fucking crazies that live here, or at least from outlying areas that venture in. So I'm actually looking forward to the dead of winter. It's going to suck because it's going to be cold and shitty, but there won't be all these weird, creepy street people wandering around all the time. I hope.
Yeah.
Maybe they build igloos. I don't know. Well, I don't know. That's built out of snow. Snow house? Is that less racist anymore? Did I just cancel myself?
Right?
Oh, man. Snow huts? I don't know. I don't know what you're allowed to say anymore, but...
Me neither. I don't know.
So yeah, I broke up a fight yesterday or the other day at work.
Fight.
Yeah, chick fight at work.
Bitches. I thought you had some crazy shit to tell me. I've been waiting this whole time.
Well, I was just working my way into Crazyville here. But
oh, sorry to cut you off. Did you want to talk about your crazy girlfriend first?
No, not really. They it was just so I don't know. I think I've talked about it before. There's a lot of single parents out there. That's just kind of how it is. And sometimes those parents want to get high. So when they come to the stores, you can't bring kids in the store because it's drugs. So I often would... drugs, actually. Well, Yeah. Well, okay, it's medication, but to other dumb shits, it's drugs, and same as like alcohol or whatever. So you only whatever you can bring kids there, which I don't get. But anyway, they're not allowed to come in to my store at all. So one of the things that we've done many times is we babysit. So there's usually at least 2 people working. So then one person will go stand outside with your child while you, the single parent, can go in and buy the joint for when that kid is asleep and you can just relax or whatever you do.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
But she didn't do this. She let her 3 kids run amok in the parking lot.
She left the littlest one in a stroller.
Yeah. So it just got crazy, and then then there was some people that came in and started yelling at her to go take care of her kids. Next thing you know, there was fisticuffs, and I was having to pull them off each other. And that was after my my other employee had to yell at somebody for shitting outside of our back door. Oh, Jesus. And that's what I mean. Like, that's the kind of shit. So anyway, none of that's going to help. But today...
I wonder why I got to smoke weed.
No shit. Okay, so this crazy lady comes in, and she's crazy. Like, really crazy.
Crazy was she?
Oh, no. Like, this need meds crazy. So anyway, so she comes in, and I can hear her talking to one of my employees. And I'm like, what the fuck is she saying? And then I can hear him saying, I don't understand what you're asking. So I'm like, all right, I got to go see this. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of went out. And so she was asking, hey, can you give me some of the weed? I get my CERB tomorrow. And I'll come back and pay you. And he's like, no, we don't do that. And she's like, well, fucking McDonald's is doing that. And all the other businesses are doing that.
No, they're not.
And he's like, I'm so sorry. We only accept money.
Well, CERB isn't even a thing anymore.
So then she says, ISIS is everywhere. Look at it.
Sure, okay.
She's like, look around. And she starts pointing at all the different bongs. And she's like, look. I'm trying to save Canada and nobody cares. And I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm. And
thanks for reading this.
So then she kind of walks out, and then she comes back in and she pulls out her driver's license. And she's like, see? Now don't you believe in the government? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, isn't this good for anything? Give me some of the weed.
What?
Yeah, she was trying to pay by being a citizen, and that we should trust her. And she was like, I want to speak to the owner, because we're like, no, we're not. It's currency. Give us money, we'll give you weed gladly. And then she's like, well, I want to speak to the owner. And she's like, well, who's the manager? And I was like, me. And she's like, I want to speak to the owner. And I was like, well, I don't know the owner.
Yeah, he don't work here.
Yeah, the colonel.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, is he Indian, or is he from India? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I think he's in Calgary. And I was like, you'd have to go to Calgary to talk to him. And she was just like, the consumers have a right to speak to the owner of the company. And then she said she starts screaming at the top of her lungs, everyone's trying to blame the indigenous people. It's not them. Canada's fucked. And then she walked out. Yeah, so then me and my colleague just kind of looked at each other like, that fucking happened. It's like really.
Next time I go in, I'm gonna give in my license and be like, hey, give me some weed.
Yeah, like, and this was early. Like, this was way too early. Yeah. So then I wrote this giant ass, and that's what I thought. I'm like, oh my God, you need more than weed, lady. So anyway, I wrote this giant thing down, and that's when I told you, oh my God, I got something to tell you. She came back.
Oh God.
And she was talking to another employee, different employee. Uh-huh. And said employee came back to me and said, hey, fucking that shit's back. And I think she's trying to buy smokes.
Cigarettes?
And I was like, oh,
From
man.
you guys?
Yeah.
You don't have that.
That is correct. That's okay, though, because that's not what she was doing. She wanted to give me smokes for cigarettes.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, no, I'm sorry. Again, we only take currency. And so she opens her pack of smokes and pulls out like 7 or 8 smokes. And she's like, this is the real Canadian currency. Huh? Like trying to give it to me. And I'm like, no, money. Like if you have any money, I will give you marijuana, but I will not give you marijuana for smokes. I don't know what weird barter system this is. I also don't smoke.
Yeah.
So you have nothing I want.
Yeah.
So then it took her, I'd say I mean, you know, when things happen, it feels like 2 minutes, but it was probably like, I don't know, 30 seconds. Yeah. It took her that long to put the cigarettes back in her damn pack. And then she just shuffled off and walked away. And so then I was like, okay, I got to go fucking talk to this lady. Like maybe she needs real fucking help, you know? Mm-hmm. So I go out, and as I go out, she's walking away from a younger lady, and the younger lady's like, Mom, what are you doing? Don't fucking walk away from me. Oh my God, you're going to walk away from me? And she just kept walking. So then the lady turned and looked at me, and she's like, what the fuck are you looking at? And I was like, whoa, before you get fucking crazy too, is she okay? She's like, I don't fucking know. And then like did this around her ear like fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. But like that chick looked like she had gotten the fucking piss beat out of her 25 minutes ago. But like, why is that her automatic response? I'm out there trying to just like be like, hey, that lady just tried to buy something with cigarettes, and earlier she tried to use her government ID. Is she fucking wicking the wacky woo and someone needs to lock her up or what? And her automatic response was to fucking come at me.
That's all they always do.
So
they're always very aggressive.
I was like, Jesus Christ, calm your fucking tits. But yeah, so that definitely happened, and apparently she's a regular, so I can't wait. Oh, and I don't know if we talked about it last time. The scientist, did I remember talking about her? The one that says she can't get fucking high? Yeah. Okay, so that twat came in again. Yeah, she came in again, and this time, one of the other employees, and she legit talked to them like she'd never been in the store before.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, 100%. And there's like, I'd say about 5 that are just batshit that come in and out, and 3 of them came today. The other one, well, the other one is this guy that comes in every fucking time he comes in. He's like, well, and number one, I hate every fucking guy that comes in and goes, oh, fucking smells great in here. Like, yeah, I get it. It does. It's like that, or if they're always it smells like weed in here. No shit. Like, every bud tender wants to smack you upside your head when you say dumb shit like that. But anyway, so this guy comes in, he's like, get one of the $20 eights. And now we're always like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. And he's like, well, you used to be able to get them for $20 before you guys really started inflating your prices.
Oh my God.
And so he says this all the fucking time. So the last time he said it to me, I was like, nope. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, man, I've been in the industry since legalization. The prices have come down fucking exponentially. So whatever the fuck you're talking about, take it the fuck out of my store. Yeah. And then he walked out. And then sure enough, I fucking heard him today. Get one of your $20 eights. And I was like, I wanted to be just, get the fuck out. Like, they're nuts. And we get those guys all the time. And it's not just here. I get those guys back in fucking the other places that I worked, where it's just like, I don't know, they want to fucking argue with you for some reason.
They just seem to think that they can give you shit.
Yeah, and like the same with the people. I don't get them as much anymore, but early on, that would come in and just be like, I went to jail for this, and then what you're doing is bullshit. But like making me feel bad because you went to jail.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. I don't give a shit. I'm sorry. That's a bum rap. I'm sorry that happened to you. You dick.
Yeah, but how does that have anything to do with people that are working at cannabis stores now?
Fuck,
The fact
I
that
have
you
no
went
fucking
to
idea.
jail for dealing something that was
At the time.
Yeah, at the time was an illegal substance. Now it's not. It's a regulated substance now. But like
yeah, I mean, like, I get it. It would be bittersweet too, because now it's finally legal. Like, whatever, you can kind of do what you want to do. But they don't see that way. They don't see the rejoicing.
You don't get to go in and harass people.
Well, fuck it. I didn't arrest you.
Yeah, like fuck off.
So anyway, so we're gonna skip beats a little bit. Another thing that was kind of big in the news the last little bit was Spencer Eldon. He's the baby from the Nirvana Nevermind album cover.
Mm-hmm.
And so it came up a few days ago that he is suing the surviving members of Nirvana, Kurt Cobain's estate, including Courtney Love, and the photographer Kurt Weddle, and various other record labels. He wants at least $150,000 per person that he's named.
Why?
He says that he has suffered lifelong damages due to them knowingly producing, possessing, and advertising child pornography, because his little peen is on the front.
Nobody even knows it's him unless he tells people.
Here, hold on. I got some shit to say. Well, no, not some shit to say. I got some shit to tell you, and then you can jump right on it.
Okay.
The lawsuit says that Eldon was specialized because the dollar bill made the baby resemble a sex worker. So he was sexualized.
Oh my God.
Now, here's my fucking problem with this. The guy has Nevermind tattooed on his chest. It's right across his chest. He's got Nevermind in giant fucking letters.
Yeah.
This guy has also recreated that cover art for the 10th, the 15th, and the 25th album anniversaries. So he is now an artist, or at least trying to be an artist. And what I read, essentially what happened was he contacted Nirvana and asked them, like, hey, I'm doing an art show. Do you guys want to come, or do you want to like put anything in the art show that maybe we could give away or anything like that?
And they said no.
And they said no. And he was like,
and then he got mad.
oh, I guess I'm not that big of a deal to you guys, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden he's now suing. So I'm sorry, but go fuck yourself, you fucking dildo. Like, I watched this interview where he was talking about how, like, people treat him so differently. Like, once they find out that he's the Nevermind baby, like, girls will sleep with him and all kinds of crazy stuff. But then once they find out that he's not getting any money from it, that they just leave him. So that's been his life.
Then
like,
why does he tell people that's who he is?
Yeah, why would you get Nevermind on your fucking chest? Like, when people see it, do you go say, oh, this is just, you know what, this is my belief. You know, I just, Nevermind. That's how I live my life. Like, you don't have to say, oh, I got this because I was on Nirvana's Nevermind album cover. Yeah, that's right, I'm the baby. You can Google me. It's a thing. Oh, yeah, I've recreated it several times. Oh, you want to have some sex? Perfect. That's awesome. Hey, I don't get any money for that. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Like, you used it to your best of your advantage.
Yeah.
Your whole life.
It's used up now. You're not earning any more money for it from it.
Well, he never. That's the biggest problem. They didn't earn anything. In the article I read, and I don't think I have it down in my notes here, but they essentially paid them $200. It was one picture, I think. They threw the baby in, they took a picture, and they were compensated $200 for it.
Oh, I meant the recreation. Like, he had to have been paid for that.
Oh, I'm assuming, yeah, for like, and I think they were featured in like Rolling Stone and a whole bunch of stuff. So yes, he did probably in fact make some money off of that. So at what point do you just shut the fuck up? Like, you're on one of the most recognizable, and it was art. Like, it was a baby chasing the dollar. Like, it was and everything about Nevermind was Kurt talking about how this is where we're heading, and like even now more than ever, we fucking chasing the almighty dollar. And so like he's trying to be an artist. That picture is art. It's not pornography.
No, God, no.
Like, it's just abso-fucking-lutely ridiculous, and I don't know. I really fucking hope that it doesn't go any further.
Hope that the judge just throws it out. Like any fucking judge worth anything.
Yeah, like we should just say the exact same fucking things I just said. He's got Nevermind tattooed on his chest. He's recreated it on the 10th, the 15th, and the 25th anniversaries. All of them, he's fucking smiling, so he's definitely having a good time. The only reason anyone knows who the fuck he is because of that goddamn thing.
I know, right?
He's rode the fucking coattails the whole time. But you know what? Just because it's cancel fucking culture right now, you think you can make a quick buck? Go fuck yourself, Spencer Elden. You piece of fucking shit.
Yes, you piece of shit.
I'm glad he's not getting any money, you fucking dork. So I want to just do a quick shout out to our boy Snurfin. He's got a new podcast called Nerdynomicron, where him and his buddies sit down and discuss all kinds of different nerdy things, games, movies, TV shows, books, comics, otherwise. Plus, they all like to blaze, so they discuss all the things from past, future, theorize what can happen. They even do game, TV, and movie reviews and stuff. So go check them out. I'm going to throw a link in the show notes here so you can check it out. They just had their first episode drop via Rat House, who, you know, that's our boy.
Oh, well, if it's a Rat House production.
It's fucking definitely a Rat House production, so you better get on that shit. But either way, we love you, Snurfin. Thanks so much. I'm so happy for you. It's so crazy that we met and just like bonded super hard, and I'm glad and wish you nothing but success. And it's just because he's got that show doesn't mean he's not going to be hanging out with us. What are you looking at?
I don't know. I was mostly just doing something, and then I noticed it was making you nervous, so that I didn't know what to do.
You weirdo. But anyway, wish you nothing but success, my man. And just because you got that show don't mean you ain't coming back on here to hang out from time to time.
No, he's banned.
And, oh, shit.
I've banned him.
Wow.
He's banned.
I'm not even going to tell you. You heard that here first, man. I look forward to that text.
Right.
But anyway, can't wait to chat.
And you're not allowed to go on his show either.
Oh, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
I'm excited about it.
Just wrecking everything. You want to call Matt the Rat something right now?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah. I'm pissed at him, too.
Oh, shit, yeah.
You don't even want to get me started on him.
That's right. Fucking Matt. Anyway, I don't know. MDI's high. Don't listen to her.
Excuse me?
You know.
Always listen to me.
It's true. But yeah, man. And then Snurfin, once he can kind of figure out, he's got like this really nice rig and shit that he's building and fixing and doing all that stuff. So
sure.
Once it's like here, isn't it? Or right here. Once he gets going on there, he's going to start throwing up some gaming stuff, hopefully over on Canadian Trash Gaming and stuff. But yeah, man, lots of stuff to. I think I just said stuff like 18 times. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I'm high too.
It was grossly overused.
I do feel bad. Thank you to our network sponsor, Audible. AudibleTrial.com/RatHousePro. That's AUDIBLETRAIL.com RATTHAUSPRO. You can get 1 month and 1 book for free. You just putting the bong over there. Or Discord, Matt, I've got a really awesome idea for a new commercial because our at the beginning of the episode is kind of old. You've got a couple new things out on the website, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. Yeah, we might even shoot a video for it. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to do a audio recording or whatever, so I remember it. But we'll do that right after this. But thanks to everybody who are listening. Drop us a like and a follow and rate us on iTunes and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, reach out if there's anything you'd like us to talk about or whatever, or if you've got some Canadian trash stuff you want to talk about, hit us up. We're on all the things.
and all the things.
If they want to get in touch with you, MDI.
I'm on the TikTok. Yes, I am. I have a TikTok of my own. It's the creating with MDI.
Yeah.
It's creating with MDI.
For sure.
And then on the Instagrizzle, I'm at the real.
Hell yeah.
That's where I get confused.
That's okay. And then TikTok at Canadian Trash Gaming. That's where I throw any dumb stuff. Some gaming clips and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get up to 1,000 follows or whatever, so we can go live there when I go live on the stream. So whatever, I'm doing some follow trains and bullshit. Fucking hate that game.
Yeah, so cool.
But yeah, so because like I don't know if you guys know, but at Twat FM got banned off TikTok, so
we were
fucking
deleted.
ruthless. We fucking ruthless. We out here.
Deleted.
But yeah, man. So that or at Twat FM on everything else. Yeah, it's all in the liner notes. So you want to get a hold of me, you can get a hold of me.
You know how.
You know what's up. So fuck yeah. Keep toking, keep smoking. That's Twat FM, bitch.
Bitch.
We out here.